It's that time of year again when the temperatures cool down, the leaves change colors, and autumn activities like the 51st Seymour Apple Festival kick off. Michael Hoffman joins us live from more on the festival and the future of the apple harvest this year. Michael.
Well, Francis, thousands were in Seymour for the Apple Festival, celebrating my favorite fruit, the apple. And back in 2020 and 2021, apples were really hard to find around the Ozarks, but we're told that for those of you who are like me, who love a good apple, this year is looking good in terms of supply if you can wait just a little bit longer.
Well, it's almost, I guess, an addiction. I've become an Apple Festival junkie, right?
For decades, folks who love a good apple come to the Seymour Apple Festival.
Seymour has a very deep apple history. Orchards first came here in the 1880s. Actually, we don't have an orchard anymore. The economy sort of took care of that. So we import our apples, but we don't go very far.
And though their apples come from Marionville, they're importing festival goers from all over the Ozarks.
30 years ago, we were probably at 5,000 to 8,000 people, ballpark over 3 days. Actually, I've got crowd counters here right now, so we're going to get an exact number. But we estimate our 3-day crowd at 60 to 70,000 people. And for this weekend, it's certainly the largest fall celebration in the Ozarks.
But with extreme drought and heat gripping the Ozarks, many ask, how are the apple orchards doing?
20 and 21 were apple disasters. 20 and 21 in southwest Missouri, there were no apples. The entire crop died. 2022 last year was a fairly good year. The orchards tell me this year, again, it's a pretty good year. We haven't had trouble with supply. They are, however, a little bit later this year.
He says certain varieties of apple, like Galas and Fuji's, are lagging behind. But he says by the bushel, apples are actually looking to be cheaper this year, despite the peach harvest getting decimated over the winter.
We don't have a peach festival, thank goodness, but I understand the peach harvest just got smoked when it got to be minus 20 this winter, and it just nailed them back in January. But the apples, they got through it. So the orchards are telling me the apple crop's really good this year. Yeah, it's just a little bit later.
Now, if you're curious on other fall festivals that are coming to town, we have it for you right here on KY3.com. Now, take a look at our homepage. You're going to look at the top left. You're going to click that, and you're going to see this story come up with all of those different festivals coming up very, very soon. Francis?
Thanks so much, Michael.